Hey guys, welcome back to Missing Out Mondays, where we tell you what we're into. Start your week off right. I'm Tauri Jay.
I'm Lex Michael.
And today we're joined by a good friend, Matt Sterling Nye. Hello.
Tasteful applause.
Matt, what are you into this week?
Ooh, I'm into some freaky deaky shit. I'm into the butthole of the universe, my friends.
Oh,
I'm talking
yeah?
about that black hole, baby.
Oh.
All right. Anyone who wasn't listening before.
The butthole of the the first picture of the black hole came out today, or not today,
This week, or last week.
recent time,
Yeah,
which never happened in any other time.
that's true.
Which is pretty dope.
They did not have one in the 1800s.
Well, it might have been there, but we ain't see it.
Right. Yeah, they had recently finalized the algorithm to essentially compile
You
a
already
assortment
lost
of
No, keep going.
algorithm
Algorithm?
to compile different images together to make this composite picture of what the black hole looks like.
Wait, hold on. I thought they pointed a telescope at the black hole, and I looked at a picture of the black hole.
Sort of.
I looked at a math equation.
Sort of, yes.
See, I tried to forgive the fact that it looked boring.
Uh-huh.
But now that I know it's literally just a math equation, I understand why it's boring.
Well, I'm glad I could contextualize that for you. Actually, well, they did. So they had these microscopes point in that direction, and it takes in all information.
Okay.
So it takes in all the space stuff. It
Oh, yeah,
takes in
'cause
the
my- 'cause
noise.
they don't-
takes in the light.
My bad. I'm sorry to interrupt. The microscopes, you don't see them anymore. I think the powerful ones, right? You don't see through it. It's not like you look through a scope.
Right.
It's information.
Yeah, it's all information. And so, like, the algorithm helps decipher what the black hole information is from the rest of the space noise. And then, so what they did is they took this information, they gave it to, I think it was 3 or 5 different teams, and had them all use their algorithms to make the composite just to verify that the information was correct.
Okay.
And then it turned out that all of them basically came back with generally the same information, which means the information's verified, and then it also allowed them to composite that into the image that we were able to see.
For sure. It's like the universal equivalent to like follow the stink, you'll find the pink.
Yes, I have never heard that phrase, but it sounds right.
I now have a lot of questions about anatomy that I am far too scared and uncomfortable to ask.
It's like around the river and through the bend, the butthole comes back around again. These are things you teach in school,
folksy
right?
wisdom.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
I read that in a children's story. This Red Riding Hood, right?
Your butthole's connected to your colon.
Colon's connected to your duodenum. Duodenum's connected to the stomach, and that goes up the esophagus.
No, that was good though. That was
Yeah.
good.
No, that was
Goes
all
up
of
the
it.
esophagus. That was.
Esophagus?
Wait, was that real? What you just saying?
I mean, those are the parts. Yes.
No, I know, but I'm saying you improvise that with facts behind it.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm a good improviser as well, but I don't know any of the facts, so I have to make sure. I'm like the Nebo's connected to the goobadoo. The goobadoo's connected to that loobadoo. The loobadoo's connected to your arm bone, and that's how you get a fish. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking
I'm
about.
learning all kinds of things about anatomy today. Fuck.
But yeah,
That's
it
crazy
is,
interesting.
Yeah. I think the biggest thing that's interesting for me is that, like, we had never seen what a black hole. So every image that we imagine of black holes is just someone's imagination, or but this is the first time we've gotten to see like what it actually looks like, and it's just looks like a, I don't know, like
a light flare.
Like a burning ring of some kind.
Well,
Right.
I think they were saying you can never really see it. You can only see the light that's getting pulled into it or something.
Right.
That's so fucking I don't understand any of that shit. I don't even know how math exists. Like, seriously, like math doesn't make sense. Because I think of things, I'm a human, I think of things of how I see it. Like, you can't have half a person. If you have half a baby, you have one dead baby. Like, if you have two halves of a child is a dead child, right? So, like, I just don't get... And you know, Neil deGrasse Tyson, we talked about this earlier, he says the universe has no obligation to make any fucking sense to you.
Right.
But I still wish that it had the courtesy and the decency to.
Nah. It is indifferent towards your full existence.
How rude, universe. How rude.
Yeah. The universe thinks of you as much as you think of the bacteria in your colon.
Every fucking day. Oh my God, there's billions of them. I am
That's
a universe
true.
to them.
But do you care about the individual ones?
They can go fuck themselves.
Yep.
I don't even know how to. Like, if they prayed to me, there's nothing I can do for them. You're stuck there.
Yep,
I don't know.
You're there, universe.
If anything, I'm gonna do a pro-botic and fuck you guys up. Send an army to kill you, fuckers.
Yeah, that's the equivalent of you being like, here's a tidal wave.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. But also that might prove scientifically that God can exist. He's just not listening and doesn't give a fuck about what you have to say. Because we're like living in his butthole or something.
See, you're doing math. You're doing yeah.
Or am I
doing
theorizing
philosophy.
or hypothesizing?
Oh,
My hypothesis is we're in the butthole of the Lord.
I'm still stuck on esophagus.
It was a character.
Isn't that
It's
Big
a
Bird's
fun way.
friend and shit?
yeah, it is.
The fucking woolly mammoth he's always hanging out with.
No, that was a big throat hanging out.
Mr. Esophagus.
Lex, what are you into this week?
Not that. This week I rewatched a movie that I haven't seen in a long time. It is a 2008 horror film called Lake Mungo, and it's an Australian faux documentary, and I feel like a lot of people don't know about it. I want more people to check this out. Essentially, it revolves around the disappearance of a girl and the investigation and the way her family is trying to process it. But it has, and I don't want to go into specifics. I want people to check it out. It's got maybe the single scariest thing I've ever seen in a movie. And I watched it again so I could show my girlfriend this movie. And I told her that ahead of time. And when we get to that point in the movie, like she was telling me afterwards, like, I was worried that maybe you were overselling it. And we got to that moment and I was still like, okay, but maybe he oversold it a little bit. And then over the rest of the movie, and then for the rest of the night, it sunk in just how profoundly fucking disturbed she was by this thing. And I want to share that with other people. It's really, really good. I think you can watch it free on Tubi. And I think you rent it on Amazon, or I think you can rent it on YouTube. It's like $4. But it's I'm being very light on details because I feel like the experience is in the discovery. But it's a faux documentary from Australia about the disappearance of a girl and how her family deals with it and how the investigation into that disappearance. I can't recommend
Not a slasher
it.
film.
No, very much not. No jump scares in the whole thing, which awesome. I appreciate when a movie can be deeply, deeply terrifying without having to go boo and shit.
Yeah.
I hate that shit.
But really, really, really good.
Can you repeat the name for us?
Lake Mungo. I remember I found this movie because a lot of people don't know about it. I found it because years ago on Twitter, I saw filmmakers talking about it and saying kind of the same thing. Like, it has the scariest thing I've ever seen in a movie. People should go check it out. I did. I was like, holy shit, they're right. And recently, in the most recent issue of Fangoria, Jordan Peele did a little piece where he was highlighting 3 things from modern horror that he found particularly noteworthy and or deeply fucking terrifying. And one of them was this thing from Lake Mungo. So I can't recommend it highly enough. Go check that out.
Okay, so guys, I watched this movie recently. It's called Dragon Tiger Gate. It is a
Dragon Tiger Gate?
Yes.
Did you text me about this?
I did.
All right.
It is a
Foreign film?
Foreign film, yes. It is from China. It is based off of, I believe, a manga about 2 brothers who essentially they were raised in the same martial arts orphanage, and they kind of split ways when their parents get divorced. And it stars Donnie Yen, and it has some of the most bonkers martial arts scenes I've ever seen. And I've watched a lot of dumb martial arts, and these, like, because it is based off of a manga, they try to really replicate the visuals and the style of it, and they managed to do so. But it also, seeing it in live action, kind of has a weird vibe to it, which, like, as you're watching it, you're just like, man, people are flying left and right. They're bending swords. There are these like overhead shots of like multiple rooms. It's bananas. I really want you guys to like check it out just for the
Tiger
fighting
Lion
scenes.
Gate. Or no?
Dragon Tiger Gate.
Dragon Tiger Gate.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's on Netflix. So if you have a subscription, free, as free as things are on Netflix. And it's like an hour and a half of your life. I don't know. I can't say you won't regret it. I don't know how you feel about things. But I think you'll have a good time. Yeah.
I like my movies to be as bananas as possible.
Oh, then this is the movie for you.
Bananas. B-A-N-A.
N-A-S. Yeah.
I don't know how to spell bananas.
How many Annas are there?
Isn't that bananas that I don't know how to spell bananas?
It cray.
I'll leave. I'm sorry. What was that movie? It's like making fun of like those type of movies, but it was also an homage to it. It was amazing.
Kung Fu Hustle?
Yes.
Kung Fu Hustle is great.
It's so good. I just saw that the other day. It reminded me what you're saying. So good.
The old man who was the main character's landlord is in Dragon Tiger Gate.
Awesome.
Yes. And he plays the caretaker of the Kung Fu orphanage. He's a great actor. I really like him.
Yeah.
And Kung Fu Hustle is one of the best movies ever.
It's pretty good. I got to revisit that movie because it's pretty great.
I just saw it the other day. It's fucking from the beginning to end exciting as fuck. It's so good.
Yeah, dude, the Axeman fight is perfect. But guys, what are you into? Let us know on that social media. Missing Outcast, MISSINGOUTCAST. That's
Dungeon
on Twitter
fan.
and Instagram. Let Matt know what you're into. Where can they find you?
At Matthew Sterling Nye on Instagram. Or you can check out some of my comedy videos at hashtag MSNEXP.
Nice.
I just got done stopping to say pound. I'm so old school. I'll be like, pound MSNEXP. And people be like, that's lame. It's hashtag be a new person.
They're like, why am I beating up MSNEXP?
Yo, pound that MSEXP.
Oh.
All right, I'm going to go.
Well. There you go. If you love all this humor that Matt's bringing, you're going to love tomorrow's episode. He's joining us for the main show, in which we're going to be talking about the people who have influenced our lives, and specifically, like, Matt has a lot of great stories about his dad, and he wanted to share them with us. His dad seems like a really great dude, and so, like, I think that this is going to be a really fun character a really fun character study about how everyone has a story and how those stories really influence us as people. So guys, make sure to check it out. It's going to be super fun. But again, don't forget to let us know what you're into, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.
Be like, what, Lake Mungo? Yeah, I can't do Australia. I can only do shitty British.
You just gotta be a little bit more nasal, and you'll be fine.
That's not a knife.
Yeah,
That's a monster in the lake.